Good morning, guys. It's Billy here. It's 6:45 in the morning on Thursday the 27th of September. I've just woken up to, as I'm sure many people in the UK have, the latest reports coming out of Burma, what is formerly known as Burma. This is a country which borders Thailand and India, and which has been under the control of a military junta for the last 40 years. Over the last 9 days or so, pro-democracy demonstrations have been taking place across the country, led by Buddhist monks leading peaceful marches to demand the removal of the junta that rules the country and the establishment of democratic processes. The last time that this was tried was in 1988, when upwards of 30,000 people were killed by the military government in a desperate attempt to maintain power. Yesterday, the United Nations attempted to pass a resolution that would have condemned the actions of the military government in its brutal suppression of its people and of their right to determine their own government. Unfortunately, China and Russia, as ever, stepped in and stopped any resolutions from being passed, and so the United Nations has decided to simply send one envoy into the country who may or may not be granted access. The junta controls pretty much every form of media, but some incredibly brave individuals have been out on the streets taking film of the protests and of the government's response. They've used tear gas and they've been firing into the air. They've been dragging protesters off the side of the road and beating them, sometimes to death. 5 people have been confirmed dead, and overnight last night, possibly buoyed up by the fact that the United Nations has once again sat around on its hands, they've begun to break into the monasteries and drag the monks off into the night. No one knows where they've gone, no one knows exactly how many have been taken, but it's thought that something in the order of 200 or 300 have been taken to government detention centres, which essentially means that they are being tortured as we speak. This is probably only going to get worse, and I would encourage all of you, wherever you are in the world, to contact your local government representatives and to do your utmost to try and make sure that the United Nations or even individual countries do take actions against Burma. It's enormously difficult for us on the outside to influence what's going on, but the respect with which I think all of us will hold those people willing to lay down their lives in the name of democracy and freedom of their fellow citizens is absolutely unbelievable. Please, if you can do something, do it. If anybody knows of organisations that are operating inside of Burma that we can reasonably contribute to, please post the links up against this. And if you have your own messages of support for the people of Burma, please do put them on this video. Thank you, guys.